excuse me, excusez-moi. Let's have a look where I look like. It's me. Oh, Scooter's in already. Morning, Scooter. How are you? Ali's in as well. Look at it. I'm looking on my phone and on my thing. I'll put that down now. Switch that one off. Christopher's watching. Hello, Christopher. Becky Alexander Frost watching. Now I've got an announcement to make in a minute. Hello, Denise, my love. How are you? Wet yourself, Wendy. How are you, my love? Hello, Anne. Ooh, it's warm again today. Is that into it? Hello. Oh, Jan, you're so lovely calling me gorgeous. I don't feel it today. I tell you, look at me. I look a little. I've got a hair appointment. Morning, Scooter. Got a hair appointment for July the 11th. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. Anyway, that's by 4:30. But I look a little bit. It's because you know what I've done? I've sat in a different wall, so the light is on that side of me today. Look. Anyway, good morning, Anne. Morning, Marcia. Twit saying hello to everybody. I'll just wait a little bit and then we'll start. Wet. Oh, it's wet in Ballymena. It's wet. It's not here. It's beautiful. It's windy. It's very, very windy here. Guernsey watching. It's like the Eurovision Song Contest, isn't it? Princess is in. Oh, Kenilworth. Gillian, just down the road. Gillian, have you been to that lovely coffee shop that used to be in the bank? It's gorgeous. Sandra Sakalas. Breezy Bramhall. Very nice. Wiltshire. Oh, Angela doesn't mention what the weather's like in Wiltshire. Oh, come on. That's a nice surname. Lovely to see you. Look great. Oh, thank you. Nikki. Oh, Nikki. How are you? Just down the road? Well, I said, yeah, it's just down the road, isn't it? Around the country lanes. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Cheryl. Cheryl. Just Cheryl. Nikki's in. Other Nikki's in there. Oh, it's wet in Oban. Oh, dear. It rained during the night. It woke me up during the night. Oh, just got a message from Dulcie now. I would like to ask some questions about a project. Let me know when I can ask you. Will do, Christopher. Will do. Morning from Poynton in Cheshire. Oh, it's posh. Wendy in posh. Kim's watching. Kim, go round and give Lo a virtual hug for us. Pam Minihani, how are you, my love? Martina from Germany's in. Let's try and get a map around the world, shall we? Oh, Salisbury. Overcast in Salisbury. Hello, Judith, my love. Did you get my card, Judith? Morning, Eileen. We'll start in a minute. I don't have to be very busy today for some reason. Coffee on the corner, is that what it's called? Oh, they've got an outside space now. Oh, I'll tell Mark and, well, they must already want to know, because that's where Mark and Clive live. So I haven't been for coffee yet. Hello, Brian. I haven't been for coffee yet because I thought it was all indoors. Wet and windy Sully. Is that the Isle of Sully? Is that up in Scotland, up there? It's windy and sunny in Kent. That's what it's like here, actually, windy and sunny. I just had my breakfast outside. Saintfield, it's wet. Oh, hang on, got a message from Dulcie. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Not just... Okay, brilliant. Okay, Quinn in Ireland, where Emus is. Did I just miss a couple of messages there when I looked down at my phone? Oh, yeah, Nikki, it's good there. No rain but windy in Derbyshire. I was admiring your hair, John. Looks good longer. Oh, I'm going to leave it longer, but I just need it cut because this bit round here is all a little bit kind of manky, isn't it? So I kind of, need it just tightening up a little bit, don't I? Kiss for Lo from Claire. Windy Sheffield. It's always windy in Sheffield, isn't it? Hope you're enjoying your weekend. I'll tell you all about my weekend in a minute because it's been unexpectedly lovely. Well, not unexpectedly lovely. Oh, there's Dulcie. She'll be in her 90s still, don't you worry. Hello, Susan. Laurie's in. Sun keeps coming out and then disappearing in Peterhead. Oh, sunny Suffolk, you see. I'm watching. Oh, yes. Right, okay, when I go onto the mast, Dulcie's going to be here to answer any questions. Right, okay, so let me just tell you, first of all, and I know it's a disappointment when I don't do this. As you can see, there's no sewing machine. There's no sewing machine out today. I'm not going to be doing, because today was supposed to be Baffa's bag. I was going to do, oh, Joe Carter's. I'll carry on doing this first, then I'll tell you a bit more. Wait for a few more of you to come in. Send a bit of sun this way, and you can have a bit. Oh, shit, now. Raylene. Oh, that's a nice name, isn't it? Raylene. Windswept in Staffordshire. It's been windy here because there's lots of leaves on the lawn. Windy and showers on and off in Broughton, in Flintshire. Oh, night, I like it there. There's a bit. My mum used to go to the great big Tesco's there. She used to wander because it sells furniture and everything, doesn't it? Oh, Judith just just got caught in a shower. She's not in the shower. She got caught in the shower. Patricia's morning, sorry, little. I don't know. I think she's missed a word off. Your hair suits you longer. Takes a few years off you. Oh, that's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Morning, Anne Humphreys. Maureen. Right. Shall we start? I'll just explain, right? I'm not doing any sewing today because I was supposed to be doing... Oh, it's blustery in Redcar. Something happened in Redcar this week, didn't it? I seem to remember reading something about that. East Yorkshire, windy. I will start chatting. I'll just get all the weather forecasts out of the way first. Sunny in Portsmouth, but windy. I'm good, thank you, Nikki. I'm very good, thank you. Oh no, is Alistair on? Someone's just muted Alistair. Alice must be on Create and Craft today, is he? Oh, Dulcie's fully dressed, breakfasted, and packing masks. I'll tell you about that in a second. Morning, Matty. I turned up at Dulcie's yesterday and she's got a she shed at the end of her garden, which is her office. And I walked in and I was there for ages. She's on the phone, right? And she, oh, honey, Sully's between Barry Island. Oh, Wales. Jackie and Ellie Port. All right, girl. Anyway, Rendy in Market Raisin. I've been to Market Raisin, I think. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Market Harbour. Oh, lovely Danny Letton's watching. Now, any designer that's worth their salt has him dressing their mannequins and things like that. Is it a bad thing to be in your PJs at 11? No, not at all. Not at all. Brona Gale in Wales. Lucy's watching. That's Mark's auntie-in-law. Christopher's had 5 Nespressos already this morning. I wouldn't be off the toilet if I did that. Too much information. Stockton on teas. Morning, Barbara. Okay, Alison's chatting to Kat now. That's fine. You chat away, ladies. Just ignore me. Joe Carter, I had a real laugh out loud when I read your comment in my Perry pattern. Oh, what did she write? What did she put? Okay, Louisa's watching. Louisa Galt's watching. Now, her husband, Justin, was out yesterday and he found an oil rig in the sea that he's never seen before. A gas rig. He's never seen it before. It's my 23rd wedding anniversary. Oh, and the fabric for you came from Borovics. Oh, I did quite a few wedding dresses from Borovics fabrics and quite a few pantos, so you have to be careful. You go in the right room. Virtual hug sent to Lo. That's nice. Lo's had a tough couple of weeks, so we're all sending her love. Lo's the lady who makes my ring. Oh, I love Borovics. Oh, no, I haven't been for years. Dulcie and I were talking about Borovics yesterday because Simon, the boy that runs it, we knew him when he had hair. And now he's running it and he's an old man, you know what I mean? How many of us have muted Alistair for John? Oh, don't, he'll be furious. He hasn't got that many viewers anyway, has he? What's he wearing anyway? Oh, Christopher, thank you. Too much information. Congratulations. Right, okay. Let's start. Oh, everyone's coming in. Hello, Helen, my love. Right, okay. So, if I don't read out your message, it's urgent, send it again, right? Because I might miss it once I've started chatting. Oh, PJs and crochet. Having a lovely cup of tea, watching you still in bed. That's Karen. See, Alistair's on and I'm officially skint. Oh, yeah, just watch him. Oh, you have to buy from him as well. You have to keep him into the custom to which he's become. No, what's it called, that saying? Right, okay. So I'll witter on. You can always watch Alistair later and buy. I love Alistair as well, Debs. Don't you worry. I love him to bits. Barada Julie from Rhydon, Rhyd y Fro. That's in Swansea, apparently. Right. Oh, you signed him off. Oh, no. Watch him later. Can I just say I've not got my order from the 16th. Emailed and not heard anything yet. Oh, Carol, I'll write that down. Carol Sanderson. I'll message Sharon myself in a minute. Oh, he's wearing a lovely retro green shirt, is he? Oh, Anne's still in lockdown. Oh, it's wetty next to her. Now, Ali, who looks after my website, she's from down that way. She won't be very happy if it's wet down there. Right, so Becky Frost Alexander Frost was supposed to be on with me. Recording, yeah, record Alistair and watch him later. He won't sell out. He's got loads of stock. So I was supposed to be sewing a Becky Alexander Frost bag today, but Becky Alexander Frost is on my show on Tuesday, so I thought it would be a bit of a conflict of interest if I do one of her bags today and then we do 2 of her bags on Tuesday. Now, I do need you to know, everyone's so excited about her coming on, right? Is Lisa Lamb? Is Lisa Lamb in? I didn't see her come in. That's the thing, isn't it? You see, it's up there. It says 356 people, but I've not seen that many names come in. Drafty Lincolnshire. Are you near Louth, Sarah? Right. So, Becky is... there's Becky Alexander Frost, right? So, she is on my show on Tuesday, but because she's still sort of not taking it easy, that's the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for? Not shielding. Well, yeah, she's sort of shielding, isn't she? And also, she's so far away from the studio, she wouldn't be able to have anywhere to stay and she'd have to catch the train. So she's doing a live link from home, right? She's doing a live link. Isn't it funny? Ian Buckley mustn't work on a Sunday because he's always in, isn't he? So I'm not going to do Becky's bag today. I am going to do it in the next couple of weeks. I just didn't want to do it today so that you all come in and buy that one and then think, oh, on Tuesday, oh, why didn't I buy the one on, you know, sort of mean? So because she's got, they're new, aren't they? Becky Alexander Frost. The one's on Tuesday. One's brand new and one's a revamping of an old one. She's doing 2 bags in an hour, so she's going to be pushed for time, isn't she? Anyway, so that's my show on Tuesday. Will be with Becky Alexander Frost. The photo on the back wall, that's when I did a film called Ghost in the Darkness in South Africa, and we had to fly the Maasai warrior from Kenya. They're the costumes I made for them, right? But they're not their real clothes. Oh, near Metheringham. I do know Metheringham, yes. I used to know the vicar in Metheringham because I made his daughter's wedding dress. Yes. Hello, cousin Susan. She's not really my cousin. That's just her name on what's it. Right. So I've said that Becky's not on today. That's fine. And then when she's on Tuesday, on my show on Tuesday, it will be Dilly's making cakes. It'll be a live link like it was last week with Lizzie. How do you watch John on the big screen? Oh, I'll let you explain all of that. You can put this on the big screen if you've got a What's It telly. I'm shielded until the 1st of October. 1st of August, then I'm out. Oh, yes, because my friend Penny, her boy was supposed to get married on July the 3rd. And the wedding venue have rung and said, we can't do it on the 3rd, but they can do it from the 4th. I know. Did they fly out in their costumes? No, they didn't. They came in normal clothes. They were my costumes anyway. Those costumes were waiting in South Africa for them. But it's lovely, isn't it? I had a great time. And I think my T-shirt says breakfast included or something like that, doesn't it? Which was quite ironic. Anyway. So I've talked about Becky. And I'm going to message Sharon about Carol Sanderson's thing. Right, now. So many of you, right? So many. They did bring their spears, yeah. They did bring their spears through check-in. I know it caused... And they don't have passports, do they? Because they're a nomadic tribe. They don't have passports. Oh, Penny in the village. Oh, Penny's not had hers either from the 16th. All right, I'll write it down. What was it you bought? Was it a particular thing that you bought? Because some of the things on the 16th... Oh, no, the 16th was my first show back, wasn't I? Let me know... Penny and Carol, what it was you ordered, then that'll make it easier. It might be something that sold out and they've had to get more in or something like that. But let me know what it was that you're waiting for. Okay. So now, bought an overlock on Tuesday. It's arrived already. Oh, you will get your 500 points, Diane. Let me write that down. What's your surname, Diane? I think the points have to go on later because the department who do the points are working from home. So you might not have got your points, but you'll definitely get them. But I'll make sure that it's done. If you've got a smart TV, you can get Facebook app on your TV. Don't worry, Derek. I've only waffled. Oh, Rita's finally found me. Do you know what? Penny, Advent calendar bundle. Right, thank you. Advent calendar. What about you, Carol? What have you not had? Tell me what you haven't had yet, Carol, and I'll sort it out. So, masks. Let's talk about masks, right? So many of you... I put a thing on Facebook last week saying, oh, well, child, you can't have 500 points, Christopher, unless you bought the overlocker. And you need to buy a new sewing machine before you buy an overlocker. I love a waffle with ice cream on it as well. Is that what you mean, Claire? Anyway, so I put a thing on Facebook saying, well, child, need 5,000 more masks. Who fancies making some? We'll cut them out for you. Oh, Amanda Stribling. Okay, let me write that down. Oh, dear. Stribling. Catherine Long. Oh dear, they should all be with you by now, the 16th ones. Okay, and you don't have to install an app. If you go on your smart telly, if you go to your menu and go down, you'll come across Facebook and YouTube and all sorts of things like that. I'm tempted to buy an overlocker. Is it good? Right, I haven't had to go on that one, but I'm sure it was because you saw Sarah using it last week, didn't you? Carol, good morning. Right, so I put on the thing on Facebook. Does anybody fancy making any masks, right? Hundreds and hundreds of you replied to me. I was up nearly all night, right? Copying and pasting them through to Dulcie, because obviously she has to do them. Lynn's made 5 masks for Dulcie, just sewing onto Francesca. Oh, hair onto Francesca's dog. Oh, Francesca's coming this week to get it. What channel is the shop on? The shop. Do you mean the show, Donna? Donna, what have you missed? What have you missed? And yes, have a look later. Don't try and do it now. Mine was just there. What you do, I just go to the main page and then I just flick up and it comes up there. I didn't have to download mine. Mine was already there on the telly. Anyway, so hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of views. So Dulcie went to the factory in Bristol and she and James Actually, I've not seen James come in today. He normally watches every day, doesn't he? But anyway, so they went to the factory. They cut them all out. They cut the elastic. They did everything like that. And some have gone in the post already. And Dulcie was putting the rest of the post in the post yesterday. The show, Donna, the show is on www.crafterscompanion.co.uk or, oh, there you go. Becky says, yeah, but it should have said, Becky, I'll have a look. Anyway, I'll check for you. I'll email Sharon when I finish doing this. Oh, I've got smart TV and can't get the Facebook app to work. Oh, no. Have you got your Wi-Fi on? Have you got your Wi-Fi on? Listen to me talking as I know what I'm talking about. I've got no idea. So anyway, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you. Dulcie put some in the post. She missed yesterday's post. So she will be putting them in the post tomorrow. So now, 99% of you will be getting the ones like this. The square ones. You get one square of front fabric, one back fabric. You put your elastic in there. You get the elastic as well and everything. Machine round, turn it through, put 3 pleats in it, and then stitch around the outside. If you need the instructions, they're on my website, www.johnscottsewingworld.com, right? Now, they've all gone. They've all been allocated. Oh, Christopher says turn it off and turn it back on again. Ooh, there you go. Now, there's also the ones that are going to be going out in the next few days, right? Is you'll be getting these, right? Getting ones like these. So, what your packet will look like is this is what will arrive at your house. There'll also be a plastic envelope for you to send them back to us, a little note, and no, that's it, a self-addressed envelope for it to come back. And then in it, you'll get 50 fronts. You'll get 50 fronts and 50 backs. Now, some will have these, the one I've got here just happens to have the same fabric as the front and the back, right? It happens to have the same fabric as the front and the back. But it does come with full instructions. Only 2 layers. My pattern says 3. You can still put 3 in if you want, but with these only need to be 2. The charity said they only needed 2 in theirs. But yes, so Jill, Silly Nanny, I'm only putting 2 in. You should be able to mirror your phone. Oh yes, put your smartphone by your telly and it'll do it for you. If you get these, you get full instructions like that. You get the full instructions on how to make those and everything. But I need to point out the elastic, because the elastic in these, if you've got any questions, Dulcie's watching, so she can answer them if you're watching. So if you're making mine from the website, I say put 3 layers in, but the charity have said they only really need 2 layers in theirs. And I'll tell you all about the charity in a second. Look at the elastic. The elastic's slightly different on mine, on this one to mine, because if you look here, you've got a casement for the elastic to go through, right? So it moves. Now, what we found was, what we said originally was the knot in the elastic would go inside that casement, so it didn't bother anybody or got in the way. But a lot of people have been saying, oh, they're too big around my ear. I won't put this one on because this one's, it's not mine. So what Dulcie's come up with a miraculous plan, right? So there's your knot in your elastic. Before you knot your elastic, right, you will get a bag of these, right? Can you see them? You'll get a bag of those, and they go on there, like that, you see. So actually, I will put this one on, but don't worry, this one won't get sent to anybody. Oh, hang on. There's no time limit. Hang on. Oh, hang on. There's no time limit to the... Oh, I'm just going back a few messages. Right. Oh, Ema Jordan Allen. Hang on then. Ema Jordan Allen. Oh, hang on. Ema Jordan Allen. I did kind of... Okay, it's being packed and dispatched soon, okay. I would like Martin... right, Catherine, send me your address, and if Dulcie's got any left, I'll get her to send them out to you, I promise. I've made some for my son's girlfriend to take back to Thailand. She only wanted 2 layers, a 3 would be too hot. Well, yeah, Thailand's a bit warm, it is here. Morning, dear, nearly forgot you're on. Excuse me, Linda. The only thing that worries me about the new mask, John, is showing it has a seam down the middle where you breathe. Right. The seam down the middle, don't press it open. What you do is, you know, when you're doing quilting and we nest the seams, on the front you have the seam going that way, and on the back you have the seam going that way. So you've created a layer down the middle, and you see what I mean? So that you've not got, if you press them open, you'd literally only have the holes down the middle, right? But if you nest them, you've got all the layers there. So don't worry about that, Carol. We did check it with the charity. Oh, Joanne, Joanne, I can send you some, Joanne. I can send you some of the curved ones if you want. Hang on, Joanne, don't this. Actually, Dulcie's watching. She'll know if yours have gone out yet. 12 wants the curved ones. If I can, I'll arrange for you to get the curved ones. I'm making friends for a friend. Friends going to have Spider-Man fabric. Have you got any Spider-Man fabric, Susan? I don't think I've got any Spider-Man here. I'll have a look for you. I'm just making forever fully jointed teddies. Oh, Kim, thank you. Yes, the Wi-Fi's on. I'll get my daughter to have a look. Brilliant. Julie's tuned in. Everyone, Julie's in. Julie, my sister-in-law. Did you get enough people to make 5,000 masks? Angela, I think we've got too many. But if you want to send me your address, I can put you on a reserve list. Do you want me to put you on a reserve list? Oh, lovely. Neil's watching. You know Neil from Dukey. He's watching now. And the tables that go up and down and everything. He put a picture of his daughter up last week. And I went, oh, she's a spitting image of you. And he went, she'll hate you for that, John Scott. Oh, hang on. When you switch to... Yeah, there you go. I was saying that, Dulcie. I was just saying that. Hello from Julia Maureen. Julia Maureen, did you get your cards, by the way? It's really weird. I'll tell you about that in a second. Morning, John. So pleased to found you again. Oh, I didn't finish on TV, Linda. I'm still on Crafters TV every Tuesday morning. And I do this every Sunday, normally sewing along. I've got a mask with a seam down the middle and they're very comfortable. Yeah, but what people are worried about, Christopher, is that the germs, the virus will get through the holes. Please send me some curved ones too. Oh, there you go. I'll write that down. Swash. I don't know if Dulcie's got any left, but we'll ask her. I'll check. Oh, you've got Spider-Man fabric. That's fine. A bit late to the party. As a choice of square or curve. Dominique, I think most of them have gone out already. The square ones have already gone out. Oh, now how funny is this, right? Let me write that down. Right. Right. Okay. So if you've got any questions, you can email me or message me or Dulcie on Facebook, or you can ask now, and Dulcie's watching, she will answer now. But these little toggle things here, that's what I was explaining, wasn't it? So some people said the elastic was too long for them. So rather than us going, do you need a small, do you need a medium, do you need a large? We just put these toggles on them. Actually, I will put this one on, but I promise it won't go out to anybody, right? Oh, what am I doing? Right, okay, look. And then what you can do is you just pull the toggle a little bit along and it makes them, can you see, it makes them a bit tighter. So we don't, right, that's mine. I won't let that go out to anyone. You make it small. Oh, apparently the quicker ones, the curved ones are quicker to sew. Oh, I don't know what, most people who've gone out have got square ones, right? But anyway, let me know if you've got any problems. I'll just put that down there. If you've got any problems, can I just have the pattern for my family, please? You can, Elizabeth. I'm not sure where it is, though. I can't just send you this out because we've only got enough of these because it's obviously all charity. Have you got somebody who's got them and they could just photocopy it for you, maybe? Oh no, I haven't got that one on my website. I haven't got it on my website. Thank you, Susan, my love. Oh, Adele's given her machine a bit of a defluff, about time. I've made a mask to match the dress I made. Oh, lovely. That's Claire who makes things in Solihull. So, if you've got any questions about these, let me know. That doesn't belong in there, but that does. Right, okay, tied it up. Right, now, I now have to talk about... Oh, Wendy, right, okay, now, I'll just do this, right? So, after my birthday, Ali and Marina printed me up some thank you cards, and anybody who sent me a present got a thank you card, obviously, if you sent me a present. So, I posted them second class... No, I posted most of them second class on... Thursday afternoon. Was it Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock, right? People walking past the house should have nosy. And then, so I sent one to Hannah Bradley Cohen, right? And she rang me up going, thank you so much, got your card this morning. And it was like, how did you get a second class stamp? I sent it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in my village post office here, second class stamp, and it got to down south by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock the next morning, right? And then other people were saying they got theirs. But I sent some of them. Oh, Angela Hunter, yeah. I sent. So some of them went first class, like Julia Mikes went first class, and Ali, my lady who looks after my website, all went first class. They haven't got theirs. Now, I sent one to Julie, one to Carol the cleaner, and one to Maureen. I think Carol the cleaner and Maureen's were second class. Wendy got hers on Friday, you see. So I must post them on Wednesday, and most of them got there on Thursday, and then Wendy's got theirs on Friday. Julie hasn't got hers yet, first class, but Maureen and Carol the cleaners, theirs arrived. Claire's arrived on Friday, you see. John, in a bubble, see my mum in Surrey. Oh, that's nice. Moira, free pattern on Craft Passion. There you go. There's a free pattern. The lady who asked for them for her family, there's a free pattern on Craft Passion for the curved face masks. There you go. I just didn't want to promise that I could send them out because they're not mine to send out. They belong to the charity. So I don't want to be sending, you know. See, Carol got her card on Friday as well. So how weird, because Julie, Carol and Maureen's all went to the same address. Julie's had a first class stamp on, it's not arrived. And there you go, look, Anne, you need to go to Craft Passion to get that pattern. All right? So that's that. So we talked about it. So any questions you've got, let me know. I've put 2 layers of Vilene S13 casing as a filter. That's not a fusible interfacing, is it? Here we go. Some areas are struggling at a sorting office, so it's all over the place. I know, that's weird though, isn't it? Must be, but then they were all going to the same house, Nikki. They were all going to the same letterbox. So I wonder why Julie's didn't arrive, and yet Maureen and Claire's did, because they all went to Julie's house. I will send letters second class. They find they get there quicker. How weird. Postal Service isn't that something. I sent a Father's Day card home to Ireland, arrived 2 days later. You see, and that's coming from Germany. And I know that I've sent some things to America and they've not arrived, and they went weeks and weeks ago. So that's that. Right, so I've done masks. Any questions, just get back to me. Becky, we've talked about. Stripling, let me write that down properly. Right, okay, so on Tuesday, is Craft Passion pattern the same as Dulce's? Or I don't know. Same shape, apparently, but I don't know. I've not been to Craft Passion. I don't know. And there you go. Maureen and Carol's came on Friday. So Julie's not received anything yet, and hers was first class. No, Christopher, I'm not even reading that one. If you use a layer of silk chiffon or other fine silk as a central third layer, you have an electrostatic barrier. Oh, there you go. That's interesting, isn't it? Calisphere. Calisphere have got a template. Yes, Calisphere do a template. If you want a template to make them. In fact, mine's over there. I'm not getting up to it. It's in my little drawer thing over there. Okay, so on Tuesday, on the show on Tuesday, just very quickly, I've got Liberty Fabrics, the summer collection. Oh, right, Jane, she's coming up on Wednesday. She's coming up here on Wednesday, but there'll be more, so don't worry. Excuse me, there will be more. I should upset the postman. Yeah, Julie says mine's supposed to come with a box of champagne. That's why it's like, yeah, maybe. It's weird, isn't it? That's just weird how some have got through and some haven't. I've made, right, okay, Nikki's made some for her family. The pipe cleaners work. Yeah, the charity didn't want pipe cleaners in theirs. The thing is, the ones for the go and have a look at it. It's called Wellchild. The charity is called Wellchild. It's a nationwide charity who look after extremely poorly children. And the masks aren't for the medical staff, just for the medical staff. They're for all the family, you know, like when the family come to visit and things like that. And then they put some on the children as well, the ones that can have it. But they're mainly for the visitors to the children because they don't want to bring germs into the thing. So on Tuesday, I've got Liberty. We got a new baby 2 days ago. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, I can't see the rest of your question. Hence, I don't mind you asking, Elizabeth, at all. And if Dulcie's got some spare, I can always send you one out. But I don't know if Dulcie's got any spare ones. That's the problem. So everyone Dulcie can answer. But I'm sure, you know, we're doing this on a budget. You know what I mean? Because it's for charity and things. Oh, Kim, I can't tell you. Well, I was going to say I've got this shirt. I didn't get this shirt at all. But I got a lovely shirt from I've got so many. Mike and Julie bought me a gorgeous Nespresso machine and a really lovely picture. I'll put some pictures on Facebook actually because I've got to sort it all out today. Craft Passion, do it in 4 sizes. Women, teen. Oh, look, there you go. Look at Rita saying there. Craft Passion, do it in 4 different sizes. That's fantastic, isn't it? And it's free. It's completely free. I don't know who let me write that down. Craft Passion. I'll share it later on my website. Okay, so that's that. Now, Francesca's coming on Wednesday to collect the dolls. There's 160 dolls in that bedroom waiting to go to these children, right? And I know there's more coming in, but don't worry, because I'll either post them to her or I'll take them down. I'll take them down to her next time I see them. But they're all the people. And she's going to write me a piece. My bubble daughter's just booked a caravan holiday for the two of us. Oh, how lovely. Haven't been out since the 15th of March. Right. Does the charity need anything else? Not at the moment. Not at the moment, but I will ask them. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and share out. Your generosity is immense, right? Your generosity, like the scrub bags, the scrub caps, the scrub headbands, the dolls, and now these masks, right? Oh, there you go. Issue 70 of Simply Sewing. I think I've got that here. Issue 70 of Simply Sewing has a face mask pattern in it. Oh, there you go. Susan's been going to Craft Passion for ages. There you go. There it is. There it is. Right. So the thing is about Francesca's dolls, right? I don't want to make this all... I don't know how she does it, right? I don't know how she does it, but she works with children and grown-ups about who've been abused, and they need to, people who've got learning difficulties and things like that. And they use the therapy dolls in a manner of ways, right? But the first batch you all made went out, 100 families went out to different, and like Francesca got a waiting list of over 400 ladies and gentlemen who do that job. And what it is they are the voice of the children. They are there to make sure that the children, when they go to court, that the children are looked after and they know what they're being asked and all. But they also have to build a relationship with them. They have to know what happened to them. And some of these children have been so badly abused, they can't even speak. Right, and I mean, Francesca doesn't tell me anything because she knows what my order for it. Oh, okay, Janet. Gemini die. Janet, where's that one? Okay. Janet. Right. Don't worry. Oh, hello, Jean. Oh, Jean. I'm using this morning. Oh, there you go, Mary Tanner, whose pattern we all use for the dolls, hers and Sewing Nuts. She's stuffing dolls as we speak. So anyway, let me just explain. So Francesca now has a waiting list of at least 400 people who do her job for the dolls. And I can't tell you how many emails I'm getting from them saying, I want to give money to charity, I want to do this, I want to help because these dolls are helping my life completely. So there is no, look, traumatized children can express themselves and what's happened through play. Exactly, Ali. That's what they use them for. So it's not so much... Anyway, Francesca's going to write a piece for my website all about what she does and how much your dolls are needed. The thing is, I don't want you to be thinking, oh, she's coming. Oh, it's Kathy Tate. Do you know what? Kathy Tate is a brilliant costume maker, right? She applied to me for a job. Oh, it must be about 40 years ago. No, hang on. When we were in Colchester, 84 to 88, right? And the reason I didn't even interview her is because she wrote a letter in green ink, right? Dulcie then interviewed her, and she's been working with Dulcie ever since, I think. Anyway, oh, don't worry, Jean. Don't worry at all. You know. Anyway, so let me get back to this. So, there is no deadline for the dolls, right? Because it's just going ongoing. Do you know last year, between September and February, Francesca had, she's one of hundreds of people who do this job. She had 120 cases that she had to deal with, right? And that's just one person. And obviously not all of them get that far. You know what I mean? Lots of them aren't. So can you imagine? And during lockdown, apparently it's got even worse. Anyway, she did tell me once, stupidly, she told me of the very glimpses of one story. I can't get it out of my head, right? I cannot get this story out of my head. And that's just me hearing the absolute periphery of the story, right? Anyway, so don't panic. If you're halfway through doing dolls, don't be thinking, oh, Francesca's coming on Wednesday. She's literally driving up to collect all these so she can send all of these to the people who do her job. And then they'll keep going. So even if you don't send it to me for a year, It's not a problem because they will always. What a sorry state of affairs. I'm getting upset about it now. What a sorry state of affairs, right? That we even have to make these. What a sad, but they're helping. Francesca is making sure that these children get help and they get the best help, and that the people who've done the injustice to them, I know what I'd do to them, I'll tell you that anyway. Good morning, Bernie. Just took the dog out before the rain comes. Oh, it's nice here. I don't think it's going to rain here yet. Anyway. So I'm not going to go on about it, but Francesca's coming on Wednesday in a car. I'm going to take a picture of her with the dolls, and then I'm going to bag all the doll families up for her with all your names in bags so she knows who's made which one. The doll pattern, Sue, is on my website, www.johnscottssewingworld.com. Mimi G Style on YouTube is free printable patterning tutorial. What's that for, Julie? Dolls. So have I on my thing. My husband used to be a police officer in Sharp. Oh, you see. Hello, Jane. Bet you're not having tea in the garden today, are you? I've been making some bigger dolls to find music. It doesn't matter. They all, whether they're the ones that this big or the ones this big, right? They all help. Right? All of them. Oh, Mother's watching. They all help. And that's all you have to think about. And I'm overwhelmed because I've asked so much of you, I call you my ladies, but obviously there's some gentlemen involved as well. Because it started off with a simple drawstring bag, didn't it? We've gone, oh look, Mary and Mary chat to each other, right? So Mary Tanner is whose pattern it is on my Facebook page now. And then another lady, need to remember her name, has redrawn my patterns for me. So there's a proper drawing of the patterns. It wasn't just my rough hand drawing on the patterns there. They're all on my website, completely for free. Just help yourself. But as I was saying, the generosity. Now, the reason Christopher knows what they look like, right? I need to tell you about this, right? Let's move on before we do that. I'm sorry, I was going to only witter on for 10 minutes. Here we are, 37 minutes later. Yes, Pauline, the dolls can be knitted, they can be crocheted, they can be rag dolls, they can be whatever, as long as they have to. Now, what they mustn't do is they mustn't have, what's the word? And they must not be anatomically correct, right? So they mustn't have boobies or anything like that. But you must be able to tell from just looking straight at them that one's a lady, one's a man, one's... oh, yeah, they are on my page. I'll put a picture on them, but I'll tell you about that in a second. One's a child, a little boy, and one's a little girl. And the clothes have to be removable. And they have to have pants on, which also have to be removable. But apparently that's a really, really, really important part. Sandra from Australia is what you know. It's a really, really, really important part of the therapy. Oh, listen, and do you know what? It's got me... I've said that, Christopher, thank you. It's got me through lockdown, doing all this. But I couldn't do it without you. You're the ones who've made the thousands and thousands of bags. You're the ones that made the thousands and thousands of caps and headbands, and then the dolls, and now the masks and everything like that. Anyway, so yesterday, right, my friend Christopher, right, who used to be an actor, I worked with him. Now, in my brain, look, Vicky's watching. In my brain, right, yes, it shows that good can come out of something bad. Exactly. So in my brain, Christopher and I worked together in show business for years and years and years. It turns out, Rosanna, hang on a second. I've just got to run to the other room then to get you one. Rosanna doesn't know what the dolls look like. So I'll just get these, right? To run to the other bedroom. Right, so these were made by Karen in Wigan. It's like her hair, isn't it, that one? So you need to be able to tell. Oh, hang on, I've got a grown-up and 3 children. Oh, no, there you go. So you've got a grown man and a grown woman and a child, right? And then these beauties are made by a costume maker called Carol Thompson. Look. And these are the little therapy dolls that will help a child tell their story to Francesca and all of the people who do her job. I can't remember, she's a forensic psychologist, and I can't remember what the job's called. Anyway, thank you, Hilary. But I tell you what, Hilary, people go, oh, you've been so brilliant doing Facebook Live, you've been so brilliant doing all this. If I didn't do that, oh, hang on. Sally McCluskey! I'm just waving to Sally McCluskey. She's just walking the dog. Just telling all my ladies that you're walking the dog. Anyway. I shouldn't be up here really because I can see the world. Is the pic behind you of the math site? It is, Jean. Look. When I did a film called Ghost in the Darkness in Africa. Ali, right. I know, Ali dealt with cases like this. Ali used to be a policewoman, you see. Anyway, so Christopher, I thought we'd work together in showbiz. It turned out we did one show together. We did one panto together in Colchester years and years ago. Since then, Christopher set up the most incredible floral display. I've forgotten what it's called now, wood brown something or other, right? And he had to do a delivery yesterday to Oxford, to a lady in Oxford. So he saw I'm nearby. Should I come and have a cup of coffee in your garden? So he came over. I haven't seen him for donkey's years, right? And do you know what? Oh, Sally, be positive. It's good. We sat and chatted, and it was like we'd never, you know what I mean? That's like what proper friends are, isn't it? You can sit down, and it's like no time has passed at all. Oh, everyone's saying morning, Sally McCluskey now. Do you know what I mean? It was lovely. So we sat social distancing, having our coffee, used my new espresso machine, and just chatted. And he had to get back because he had to get back to his wife and everything in London town. Oh, thank you, Rosanna. There it is, Wood Brown London. Please follow on Instagram. Now there's a plug if ever you saw one. What? Oh, Jacqueline. Julie's talking to Jacqueline. I love the way everyone comes in, doesn't this to me? And they still have chats with each other. Right, so that's that. Anyway, Christopher came and he saw the dolls for Francesca and he was overwhelmed. It was too short, not like my hair. Anyway, Joe, it's a bless. I mean, Joe, I am humbled. Hello, Ivan. I am humbled every day. Now, they are fiddly, and if you don't want to do those, then I completely enough to understand, because I'm going to be asking you to do other things in the future for other charities, aren't they? So, because I just think there are so many charities out there needing, especially now, but we can't do all of them all the time. So we'll do ones we're doing now, and then, because I was going to do that one where they do little quilts for incubators and things like that. We'll do that later. So there is absolutely no deadline. Oh, Janet, yeah, they'll take them, because what happens is these are therapy dolls, right? These are for the actual therapy, but sometimes the child is so, they just need comfort. And if you make a doll that isn't right for the therapy dolls, then they, well, look, here you go. Penny can't finish hers. Can anyone finish them for her? We'll use this community. If you can finish Penny's, I don't know what it was, she couldn't do the clothes or the dolls, right? Elizabeth can do quilts. We'll do that at a later date. We won't do it now, but we'll do quilts at a later date, right? Anyway, so that's that one. So the other thing I've got to talk to you about as well is something I'm going to be filming an advert for on Tuesday for my show. We are looking for family members for the John Scott Sewing World show, right? Yes, Nikki, lockdown's been vile, but so many, there you go, look, too fiddly me. You see, so if you can help each other. They are fiddly. The one I did's on the top of those quilts over there. No, didn't finish it, did I? I wasn't preparing for this. Oh no, he didn't. Christopher wasn't prepared. He was just doing a delivery, so he was in his delivering clothes. Whatever else will. Oh, Karen, thank you. Oh, bye, Diane. Bye. Oh, Julie's just put like me. I don't know what did I say. I don't know what it was. Anyway. So, well, I'd like you to come on the show. Well, what's your sewing skill, Julie? Right. So we're looking for two different people, right? We're looking for not two people. We're looking for two different presenters. One, we're looking for people who can demonstrate. So you would be using somebody else's pattern. I made your flat Peter too. Oh, look, you see, Karen donated money to charity. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right. So. I'm looking for two sorts of people. One is a demonstrator who can come on and make other people's patterns, like quilts or dolls or bags or anything like that. We're looking for demonstrators, but we're also looking for people like Louisa Galt, like Lisa Lamb, like people who have their own kits, right? People who've got their own kits who already sell little kits, like Mandy Shaw, things like that. We're looking for people who are as yet undiscovered. It's going to be like not like the X Factor, but we could, if you have got a little embroidery business at home and you do kits and everything, you're just pootling by, and you want, well, have a look, right? Because I, I was going to say something then. Ooh, that just went out my brain there. Oh, I know. The week before last, they now stream the show on my Facebook page. 40,000 people watched it on my Facebook page alone. Right? Right, Johnson, oh yes, Wendy. The thing is, if you start looking now, what's Karen from Wigan? Why have we said Karen from Wigan? Claire's just gone. Karen from Wigan. Talking of Karen from Wigan, she made those dolls, but look at this, right? She said she didn't make this. She didn't make this. This was a present. This was a birthday present from Karen and Wigan. Isn't it beautiful? It just sits on my windowsill. Look, Norman and Nelly. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, did you get your card, Karen and Wigan? Claire said I don't have a kit on sale, but I do have a good simple quilt pattern on offer. All right, then we'll write it down because maybe we could sell your patterns. It'd have to be more than one. You have to have more than one, though. But anyway, the world isn't quite ready for Karen yet. I'm going to make the adverts this week, so there's no rush. I'm just giving you all the heads up, that's all. Right? So that's that one. Now, the other thing is I've written my first double-page spread for Simply Sewing magazine, which is that magazine I just showed you a minute ago. My first one's going to be in August. I put a thing on Facebook this week saying, what would you like me to cover? I'm doing one page a month, right? Karen and Wigan, yes, she should come on telly with me. And she's got a new pattern. Oh, I don't know where she sells them, but she's got Etsy, right? She's got another applique pattern out this week and it's lovely. I'd love to come and demonstrate. I have a fearless approach. Oh dear, Janice, that sounds worrying. I have a fearless approach to sewing. Oh, Kate Thorby, forgot I was on. Martina Rooney. Now, the other thing I've got to tell you is, it is in Newton Aycliffe, which is miles and miles and miles up north, just so you know. Just so you know. So don't you think applying, going, oh, I live in Devon, because it's going to take you 3 days to get there or whatever. But you'll hear more about it when I've made the adverts. Right, so the magazine. Oh no, you're Moonstone, Karen. I know that, Karen. Yes, exactly. Kate's here now, just as we're about to finish. I could do demonstrations, but folk a Northern Irish accent. Oh, we could have subtitles for you, Shirley, maybe. I'd love to demonstrate, but sometimes. Oh, yeah, well, I know. Martina would love that, Alison, not live it. She'd live it. Hello, Andrea. So now, is there anything you want me to cover in the magazine? I'd love to come and demonstrate. Look, Derek, there's a boy. And he's not very far away, see? What a lovely... I know, isn't it gorgeous, Cousin Susan? That's beautiful. It's really weird, isn't it? The delay on this must be huge, right? Oh, no, it's not north for you, Helen. It's going south from you, from Edinburgh. But I was talking about the main thing of England, wasn't I? I was just our friend, but the viewers would need earmuffs. Who's your friend, Kim? What, Lo, you mean? Do you mean Lo? What would she come on and demonstrate? I've got her ideas for her for another show anyway, that's by the way. Right, so if there's anything that you want to... Oh, now, listen, we're a global village. We all sound different. It's not a problem. I had to work with Bernie Corner, didn't I, Bernie Carner? Princess is in. Princess has been in watching, Penny. She's in. Anyway, if there's anything you want me to cover or try and get to cover in the magazine, a page a month, that's all I'm doing, a page a month, send me a message on Facebook and I'll put it on the list. I've already got a list about 3 pages long, but that's it, yeah. So that's the magazine. Done the cards. Oh, I've done. That's me finished. So I've got to write to Sharon about all you people who didn't get your orders. I've got to look up Craft Passion. Curved. Oh, Angela. Oh, no, that's right. Now, those of you, there's Princess. Those of you who've asked for curved masks, if you don't get them, it just means there's none left, that's all. Is Aberdeen too far away from Newton Aycliffe? Susan Briscoe's coming on. Where does she live? She lives up in Scotland, doesn't she? Nothing wrong with, here we go, accents. No, exactly. How do we hold the magazine, please? Well, you can subscribe. It's called Simply Sewing. It's Britain's best-selling sewing magazine from Immediate Media, but they do sell it in Tesco's. And August is my first one. The August issue is my first one. But there you go. And there might even be, I don't know where my picture will be on the front. I won't be this person. I won't be standing in the middle here, but I'll be somewhere on it, I think. Have we already? Yes, Bernie. We've already mentioned people on the 16th. Amanda Stribling, Penny, Diane, Catherine, Ema, Janet have all said that they didn't get their 16th one. Is Susan near Perth? Oh, I don't know where Susan is. Don't want me to sound like an old fishwife. Who's that joke? Listen, Joan. Oh, okay. Bernie's orders have been arriving 2 weeks later, so it might arrive by Tuesday. Kate loves Simply Sewing. There you go. And we all have an accent, don't we? Oh, now, Christopher, I'm about to finish, but what do you want to ask me? Christopher's just taken up sewing again, right? And he said at the beginning of this, he wanted to ask me a question. Ask your question now, Christopher, before I go. I've got a few minutes left before I have to go. Yeah, go and watch Alistair. Yeah, go and watch Alistair. Oh, we love Alistair. And W.H. Smith. It's in W.H. Smith as well, I'm being told as well. Will you be with us on Thursday? Oh, yes, we need to have a theme. We need a theme for Thursday, don't we? Because obviously Thursday morning, are they sending it out again now? No, mine's been coming out. My Simply Sewing's been coming out. I haven't been getting Today's Quilter, Love Embroidery or something else. I didn't get those, but I've got my Simply Sewing. All the shops in August for sale after the magazine. Oh, Michelle, shut up. Oh, there's Hannah. My accent is a mixture of Bedfordshire, Norfolk and Derbyshire. Blimey, Susan. Apparently it's selling in Waitrose. You're posh, aren't you, Wendy? Asda, Sainsbury's and Tesco stock it. There you go. Or, do you know what I'm going to do? Don't buy it yet. I'm going to ask Liz for a special link for all my viewers and to get you a special deal on it. Oh, Claire, I'll show you the Princess Room next week, I promise. It's downstairs. Your John Scott mugs have only arrived this week. When did you order those? You can buy, from Crafters Companion, you can buy mugs with my face on it. A mug with my mug on it. I know. So what I've been doing over the last 10 Thursdays is we've been talking about the Great British Sewing Bee the night before. So we now are going to have to do John Scott's coffee morning, aren't we? I got called to an urgent meeting. Oh, what? Did he need his hair washing? That's our husband. Oh, no, he hasn't got any hair. Shouldn't say that, should I? Oh, listen, don't worry, Catherine. You can always watch this. I sound like Nessa from Gavin and Stacey. Oh, I like her. I like her voice. I like Nessa. Who's that designing kits, right? Elizabeth. Well, design away. Let me know. Right, Christopher. Big pattern when cutting out short. Should I place the big flower in the set? Right, okay. So Christopher's making himself, I've got a picture somewhere, a pair of shorts, right? Christopher's making, and he's got floral fabric, and he doesn't know where to cut out the flower. Right, hang on a sec. Oh, didn't you just send me a picture? Oh, you can't just send it to me on WhatsApp. It doesn't come through into my WhatsApp. Hang on. Is it in here? Oh, here we go. Right, sorry about this, right? Hang on. Oh, now Pete's sending me a voice message now, and I'm live on it. Right, so Christopher is making a pair of shorts out of this fabric, right? There's obviously his pattern piece, and at the moment he's got the great big flower slap bang, slap bang in the middle of his pattern piece. And his question was, should I place the big flower in the centre of each panel or just ignore the big pattern? I'll put it out there. They can ask. I would ignore it. Liz got her copy. You got your copy of Today's Quilter? I got a letter saying my Today's Quilter was coming, but I haven't had it yet. Our theme should be a natter with John, and don't forget your cup of tea. Get Mark on with you. It'd be great to see him again. Yeah, but Mark works, remember, during the day. Mark works during the day. He can only join us in his tea break, right? I don't know where he is today, actually. I'll ask him. I'll message him in a minute. Yeah, the other magazines are on a break due to staff shortages. I've had a letter to say they're starting again, but I haven't received mine yet. Right, hang on. What other messages here? Right, Aberdeen is North East Scotland, 2 to 3 hours from... Oh, it's the same as me. I'm more than 3 hours from there. Should I pin the paper pattern to the fabric? No. You pin the paper fabric to the pattern and cut out. Yeah. I've got a Scots accent, but I lived in London for 42 years. There you go. I've not had my order from the 16th. Catherine White. Have I not written you down, Catherine? Catherine White. Okay, I'll email Sharon now. I found it now. There you go. Don't think my family let me add sewing mag to the shopping list. I've got, oh dear, Maria. Borrow someone else's. I'd like to know how, oh, right, don't send your messages here because I might not see them. Send them to me on Facebook so I can make a list of them. All right, John's coffee morning. Oh, Mikey's watching. My nephew Mikey's watching. Yeah, pin it. Always pin it. Put the flowers on the bum. No, don't do that. Oh, right. My nice fabric. Watch on the back. It might look like a target. Yes, it might do. Ignore the pattern, says Jane. Do you want a jack of all trades sewing master? Oh, psh, Ali. If you trace it onto Reynolds freezer paper, you can press it onto the fabric, then cut it out. That's a good idea. Oh, Lynn Chewit's today's quilts arrived. Oh, I must be a last on the list, wouldn't I? Oh, look, they're all messaging you now, Christopher. I'll let you answer all of those. Random placement, I think that's all. Have you bookmarked? Yes, I have bookmarked. But it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Because you can't, we have to do it by what's it. But I've had a talk with Sarah and Sunny at Crafter's Companion, and we're going to get him on there soon. He could do a pre-recorded thing for us, but I want to get him live. Do you know what I mean? I would go mute Martina in awe of the company. What if Martina was there? What about sending me 2020 contestants as guests? Exactly. You have to pay them though. That's the problem, Jean. They all want paying. And it depends. They can't come to my house. You say all I've got is an iPad, right? I haven't got these cameras in my spare room or anything. I've just got my iPad, so it's just me and an iPad at the moment. But we will be working something out. I've got something. Oh, Jan got her today's quilter as well. Oh, hello, Jamal. How are you, my lovely? Right, is that it? Any more questions? Otherwise, I'm going. Let me write that special offer. Oh yes, his dress. I've told him he's got to make his ball gown. I've not had him. Oh, okay. There you go. Susan has hers. I've had my Simply Sewing. Yeah, I've only had my Simply Sewing. No, I've had, and I must have had Love Patchwork and Quilting as well. Oh no, I tell a fib. I've got my today's quilter. I have got mine. Debbie, you've got your finger stuck on the button. Oh, Debbie, you all right, my love? I think being near John will make me have stage fright. Who said that? Don't be silly. How did Mikey's CD go? How did Mickey's CD go? I don't know what that means, Mary. Oh, you've loved today. Thank you. You're more than welcome. I'm going now, though. Got my today's. I think I've got my. Yeah, what's the theme for Thursday? Email me. Tell me what my theme for Thursday is. Anyway, I'm off now. I've got lots to sort out for you. I've done cards. Isn't that weird? I'm sorry if your card hasn't arrived. Mark's tea dress was beautiful, wasn't it? That fabric he used was lovely. Oh, there you go, Debbie. It was a cat sitting on the keyboard. I thought that would be something like that. Bye, Susan. Have a lovely day, Jane. Pauline. Hints and tips coffee morning. All right, then. John, you're a tonic. Have you got any gin, though, Wendy? Don't be having gin with it. Not had my today's quilter yet. Oh, I'll have to find out. Yeah, Debbie's fine, Joe. It was a cat sitting on her keyboard. Now, morning, Judy, but I'm just going. Thank you very much, Janet. You're very kind. Linda, bye for now. June, bye. Don't get your hair cut. No, I won't get it all cut, but this has got to be tidied up. Look, it's all sticking out from the back of my neck. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm going. I'll see you. Yeah, let's do 10 o'clock on Thursday, coffee morning. Come with your questions ready, and I'll think of a theme. I'll put it on the Facebook page if there's going to be a theme. All right, thank you ever so much for tuning in. I'll email Shazza now to all you people who've not had your things, and I'll talk to Dulcie about if I can get some curved ones for you as well. All right, take care. Lots of love. Yeah, message my questions in. Your questions, not mine. Oh, bye, Mark. See you, Mark. I wonder what happened to Mark and Clive this morning. Anyway, have a lovely day. I'll see you all on Thursday. Take care. Bye.